Constitution badal denge, casual comment, and now, this kind of whataboutery.
Good evening, Pranesh, and good evening to my fellow panelists. Pranesh, I think on a hunch, I say I probably would get 2.5 minutes. Can I please, with your permission, divide it equally into half and half of 1 minute and 15 seconds each? Because there are two entities that I want to expose the hypocrisy of, the Congress and the BJP. तो मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूं मैं पहले किसकी हिपोक्रेसी एक्सपोज करूं, कांग्रेस की या बीजेपी की? बीजेपी की करूं पहले, because my good friend Guru is also there.
Let's start with the BJP, sir.
All right, thank you. So BJP was against caste survey and caste census. In Bihar, when Nitish Kumar passed a resolution to have a caste survey, was it or was it not with the support of the BJP there? Yes, it was. Number two, BJP was always against the 4% blanket reservations for Muslims taking from the OBC quota, not from the 2B. It was against it. In fact, Mr. Bomai passed a resolution, removing that. But for 10 years, when the BJP government was in Karnataka and the BJP was in center, that 4% reservation was applicable. Muslims in a blanket form were benefiting from it. Is it true or is it not? Yes, it is true. Number three, the fact remains that just a few days ago, Telangana government on the floor of the assembly has passed a resolution, unanimous, that is breaching the Supreme Court 50% blanket, bar for OBC reservations. It has breached it. Illegal, non-constitutional, against Supreme Court. Was it with the support of BJP or not? Yes, it was. तो किस मुंह से आप एक्सपोज कर रहे हैं औरों को जब आपने खुद अपने कहे शब्द खुद एक्सपोज कर दिए? Now that is as far as the BJP is concerned, and Guru is answerable to that, especially on the Telangana issue. When they say we never go against Supreme Court, and they have blatantly disregarded Supreme Court cap of 50%. Now, let me come to the Congress hypocrisy. Here I'd like to quote someone, because I think Rahul Gandhi needs a lesson in history, especially the one that talks about his great-grandfather. Quote, I dislike any kind of reservation, more particularly in service. I react strongly against anything which leads to inefficiency and second-rate standards. I want my country to be a first-class country in everything. The moment we encourage the second rate, we are lost. If we go in for reservations on a communal and caste basis, we swamp the bright and the able and the meritorious and remain second rate or third rate. The only real way to help a backward group is to give opportunities for good education. Help should be given on economic consideration and not on caste, unquote. Who said this? Jawaharlal Nehru on June 27, 1961. Look, the Congress has traditionally been unsympathetic towards Dalit and the OBCs and the underprivileged. The Constitution, Pranesh, mandated a commission to look into reservations for the OBCs. Back in 1950, Congress never constituted a commission. It was, in fact, a non-Congress government that commissioned it, Mandal Commission, and a non-Congress government that implemented it. In fact, Rajiv Gandhi was against the Mandal Commission implementation.
That's
he called
right.
it, quote, a can of worms. To tell you of how shamelessly the Congress placates its Muslim vote bank at the cost of the underprivileged, the Congress government reinstated the 4% reservation quota on Muslims in Karnataka, saying all Muslims can avail of this quota. Just 10 seconds. Pranesh, to say that every Muslim of Karnataka belongs to backward class and can now also avail of reservations is just bizarre and makes a mockery of the real purpose of why we have reservations in the first place, to benefit the most underprivileged. I talk here of the Rohini Commission that in fact found 97% of the reserved jobs and seats go only to 25% of OBC subcaste, and only 10 OBC communities have taken 25% of reserved central jobs and institution seats. 37% of communities under OBC's categories had zero representation. This is the fact. So the point of the matter is, unless we remove the hypocrisy from everyone, we are not going anywhere, Pranesh.
Now, you asked me about BJP and Congress and what you should be speaking about first. अब आप जवाब किससे सुनना चाहेंगे? गुरु प्रकाश से, कमरुज़मान चौधरी से?
Guru ji se, because Kamru ji, I know what he's going to say, but Guru, I appreciate his logic and rationale, so I want his
Let's
response.
have it from the BJP then.
नहीं प्रणेश, I will come to Anandji's question, but I was patiently listening to Sayyid Abbas, and this actually baffles me. This surprises me. Mr. Owaisi keeps saying, ये देश किसका है? ये देश हमारे बाप का है, ये देश हमारे पुरखों का है, इस देश के हम शहंशाह रहे हैं. शहंशाह रहे हैं तो आपको आरक्षण की क्या जरूरत है? Why do you need reservation? I want to ask you tonight. So that is your hypocrisy, number one. Number two, how conveniently Mr. Abbas has said that Uttar Pradesh government provides for reservation. Pranesh, in 2007, in 2008, you would very well remember the Rangnath Mishra committee, the Sachar committee reports were out, and again an effort was made to encroach upon the rights of SC, ST and the OBCs. Who were on the streets? सड़कों पे सच्चर कमेटी के विरोध में खड़ा कौन था? मैं पूछना चाहता हूं आपसे प्रणेश, मैं आपके दर्शकों से पूछना चाहता हूं, तब 2007 में 2008 में सच्चर कमेटी और रंगनाथ मिश्रा के द्वारा एक प्रयास किया गया, एक कुत्सित प्रयास किया गया कि दलितों के आरक्षण को कम किया जाए. सड़क पे कौन उतरा था? भारतीय जनता पार्टी को लोग उतरे थे, और हमने सुनिश्चित किया था कि रंगनाथ मिश्रा सच्चर कमेटी आयोग बना करके आप दलितों के आरक्षण को, ओबीसी के आरक्षण को, आदिवासी के आरक्षण को हाथ नहीं लगा सकते हो. Even today, for that matter, Gujarat government provides OBC reservation to Muslim. Uttar Pradesh government provides OBC reservation to Muslim. Agreed. But did we ever express to constitutionalize it? क्या हमने ऐसा कहा कि संविधान में परिवर्तन की आवश्यकता होगी तो हम संविधान में परिवर्तन करके मुसलमानों को आरक्षण देंगे? Not even once.
That Guru Prakash, no, 1 minute.
Pradesh, we are talking about
no, that is no defense. Dr. Ranganathan.
अरे थोड़ा 10 सेकंड. No. अरे ऐसे थोड़ी होता है भाई.
नहीं, ऐसे ही होगा. अब ये
बोले तो दो यार.
बोला तो आपने. नहीं, बोला तो आपने. डॉक्टर रंगनाथन, ये जो डिफेंस है, ये टेक्निकलिटी पे खेल रहे हैं. गुरु भाई प्रोफेसर हैं, ये भी ये सोच रहे हैं कि मैं निकल जाऊंगा.
मतलब आप कैटेगरी 2B में ब्लैंकेट रिजर्वेशंस बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट दे रही है मुस्लिम्स को, और कह रहे हैं हम देते रहेंगे लेकिन हम कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में नहीं डाला तो वी आर अबव बोर्ड. नहीं, दिस इज हिपोक्रेसी, दिस इज दोगलापन. बट एक्सप्लेन द तेलंगाना व्हाई यू एग्रीड फॉर ब्रीचिंग द सुप्रीम कोर्ट कैप. प्लीज एक्सप्लेन दैट गुरु.